Welcome back to Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Sunday. It's over 100 degrees. And that's why I have not been doing many videos lately. It has just been too hot. But I had to do one today. I had to. What I would, yeah, it's time for me to go make lunch, then take a shower, and have a nap. That's what it's time for me to do. But I haven't made a video in forever, so we're making a video today. Yeah, just every day, and I can only go so far, and adding camera work to everything is a pain. I've not been up to the new place to work. Drew and Lindsay have been up there doing some stuff. I have not been back up there yet. It's too hot, and when it's this hot, it takes me longer because I got to take more breaks. And anyway, see, that's why I'm not making videos. I just, you know, you complain all the time if you ain't got nothing nice to say. But there's just been one project after another here in the heat of the summer. I got baby chicks growing up. I'm out doing leg bands after dark, and it's just one thing after another. It is a busy time. This week, I do think there's going to be some cool happenings. So hopefully the videos will start getting a little bit more frequent. But let me show you something I've been working on for the past few days, 10-15 minutes at a time, because it's over 100 degrees every day. And look at this forecast coming up too. The front yard flock has been my focus for the past few days. Yeah, you can see some tall weeds there. I've been neglecting the tall weeds because I didn't have a good string trimmer. I've got a little handheld. Yeah, that's not thick enough. Anyway, so I have been working on, you can see a bunch of weeds I have taken out in here. And I've done that with a weed whacker and by hand and with loppers and every which way. And I needed to do that so I could do some fence rearranging, and I'm not done yet. I'm not even done yet. So, and there's a second coop over there, and I've got some youngsters that need to graduate, and so I've got to clear up around one of my hoop coops, and that one makes the most sense. So yeah, clearing out weeds, and you got to do it by hand when you get to the fencing, because you don't want to weed whack the fence, and then trying to put the fence back up, and it's just, yeah, like that one's leaning. The ground is so hard right now, and some of those are double spikes. So I've got another fence with single spikes, and I'm gonna try that one. Yeah, I'm gonna try that one later. But yeah, that's what I've been working on, waiting for the shade to hit it. Oh, no kidding. The shade is your only lifesaver out here when it's over 100 degrees. But that's all giant ragweed and regular ragweed. The regular ragweed you can pull up by hand. It just pulls right out of the ground, doesn't have strong roots. The giant ragweed, though, that requires loppers. And the regular ragweed, that's on a slant there, so anyway. So this has been wearing me out for a few days. And yesterday, where's all the chickens? Man, they're hot. So they're down there in the weeds, in the shade. That's one good thing about leaving the weeds go, is it's good for the chickens. What was I talking about? See, yeah, this is why I shouldn't be making videos when it's hot and I'm tired and sore and need a shower. But yeah, so the goal is to keep clearing out that, get access to that chicken coop so that I can put some more youngsters in there. And then I gotta redo the fencing all the way around here. The original plan was to leave the flock in this coop cooped up while I was working on the fencing. But it was so hot yesterday, I did not get done, and I didn't want to leave. It was so hot, I didn't want to leave them cooped up because there's a lot of shade right out here. So I went ahead and let them out before I had the fencing back up, and so they got a day of free ranging. They were following the shade all over the place. But yeah, that meant last night, and there's youngsters in here, so that means at dark for like well, starting at like 7:45, I had to come out and babysit, make sure everybody made their way back into the coop, and then I threw together enough fencing to at least try to keep them in. It's not on, as you can tell. Half of it's lying on the ground. This is actually 2 fences that I pieced together for now, because one of them's going through all the weeds and you can't take it down until, I don't know. I'm tired and I have a lot of work to do. This is that single spiked fence I was working on in the video, and I was at least smart enough to do it in the shade. But yeah, don't ever let honeysuckle vines grow on your electric fencing. Don't ever do that. That is a pain to get it all out of there, and there's still some in there. But yeah, I got this one ready. It's single spike. Hopefully that will go a little bit easier when I'm trying to put it back up. There's Bob. What are you doing, Bob? I know, man. It is lazy in this heat. Lazy in this heat. So yeah, this is where I had taken that fence down. That's one of the fences I've already repaired, so I want to use it. And it was in this area, so I got it. It's so much easier if you roll it up, so to speak, you know, one section at a time. And then once I got that up, I was able to weed eat all of this so I can park and do whatever. But yeah, that's what I was just working on, was that single spike fence, so that I can use it over there. Where's Fifi and Grumpy at, Bob? I haven't seen them yet today. Did they find a nice cool spot? They're not inside. What are you doing, Bob? Yeah, not any chicken action. They're all hanging out in their coops and trying to stay cool. Nobody out venturing around. Oh yeah, and that reminds me that yeah, see, they're all hanging out in and around their coop. And I will go I'll go give them a nice fresh cool water before I go in for my lunch and my shower and my nap. And I'm gonna do that right now. There's Fifi and Bob. What's up, Fifi and Bob? Lazy cats. I don't blame ya. It was 104 degrees today. escape artist. Cats didn't care. What are you guys doing? You gotta go that way. I just chased you in. Yes, you gotta go back. You gotta go all the way back. All the way back. Now you don't know how you're gonna get in, do you? You let them out to roam one day. One day you let them out to roam, and they think they own the world after that. There's no getting the genie back in the bottle, I guess. I ran out of gas. Yeah, one of the few times you're actually happy about running out of gas. Yeah, that's new. I'll talk about that at length some other time. But it was a gift. It's brand new. I'll go over all the specs and details and all that stuff. But yeah, somebody gifted that to me, and because it's they think that's better than a goat. I did have one of these. And it got stolen when that guy broke through my back door and took everything of value. So I did have one of those, but it got stolen. And then I had, people gave me 2 of these push-behind weed trimmers, but neither one of them worked. But they said, well, look, you get them fixed up, you can have them. So I don't know how to fix anything. Somebody said, I know somebody who can fix those, so I'll take both of them. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. You keep one, I keep one. We both get a, but that never materialized. So I've been going all summer with just a handheld weed eater. And there's only so much you can do with one of those with the time and energy that I have. So yeah, all right. And that thing's got a cool attachment that's going to come in very useful at the new place. But I'll talk all about that. All right, what my goal was today is I wanted to clear around this hoop coop over here. Let's spin you around. There you go. I am working. I want to clear around that so I can put a fence around that, and I can put more chickens in here. They'll be in the same run with, this is my blue black splash copper bronze flock in the front yard. They'll all be in the same chicken run, but there's only enough roost space for so many. So I want to clear around this one. I want to redo the fencing around these 2, and that way some of the youngsters can come out here. They'll have a lot of space to roam around. So that's the goal, and I really need to get that done as soon as possible. What is today, Sunday? I don't know. Maybe I'll try coming out first thing in the morning again, getting back to work on that weed whacker. A lot of the stuff, you saw how quick that came down. So the thinner stuff, that weed trimmer does really well. Now there's a fence back there somewhere, so I got to be careful and not hit that fence with the weed whacker. But so I mean, I can get, you know, within like 4 or 5 inches of the fence, and then I just got to hand pull up all the stuff after that. But I got enough cleared. I got all the big giant ragweed out from the front door, so now I can get in and out of that coop. And now I'm going to work around clearing around it, and that'll be good. It's almost dark. Yep, that's it. Man, there's been a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes, but it's just, yeah, it is what it is. Thanks so much. Sorry there's not more excitement in this video. Yeah, it's coming this week. It is coming this week, I hope. I think Drew, well, I shouldn't spill any beans, but we're getting closer to the house coming in. What is today's, like the 20th or something? It won't be here by the end of the month, but I'm pretty sure I will get my shed to house moved by the end of September. Yeah, if I don't, then something else went wrong, which happens all the time. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for sticking with me. I do plan on a lot more videos coming up. A lot of excitement as I get moved. Take it easy. Is that Grumpy over there? Grumpy. Grumpy. He made it home by dark. What's up, buddy? Meow. Meow. Grumpy. There he goes. Oh, Bob was... There's Bob. Are you hiding on that chair or something? Alright. And Fifi still hasn't moved from where she was earlier, so... on behalf of Fifi, Bob, and Grumpy, good night. It's about 8:30. Chickens are in bed. And I'm not done for the night though. I'm gonna take a little break here, and then I'm gonna start. I gotta start shuffling some of the youngsters around, and when I do that, I change out their leg bands to a larger size. So I will be moving. I don't know how many I'll get to tonight, but I'll be moving some of the youngsters out to that front yard flock that I was just working on, and changing their leg bands. And there are too many to do them all one night, so I'll probably do 10 or so tonight, and then just have to keep it up over the next few nights.